Nostradamus named 5 zodiac signs that will be rich from 2025 to 2035. Nostradamus left behind not only quatrains about wars and disasters, but also amazing prophecies about those who will experience real prosperity. His notes contain encrypted instructions on the zodiac signs that will have the path to wealth from 2025 to 2035. This is not abstract luck. This is a decade of opportunities, precise actions and financial growth predicted centuries ago. In this video, I will tell you which 5 zodiac signs are named in the prophecies as chosen for great material success. Someone will receive an unexpected inheritance, someone, influence, and someone will become the source of their own wealth. If you believe in the power of fate and want to know if your sign is on this list, watch the video to the end. Subscribe right now. On this channel we are not talking about everyday horoscopes, but about fateful knowledge confirmed by time. And in the comments, write how you feel. Is your wealth coming to you? The answer will be closer than you think. Let's begin to reveal the prophecy. The first sign is Gemini. From 2025 to 2035, representatives of the Gemini sign will enter a decade of active financial growth, based not on chance, but on flexibility of thinking and accurate response to changes. In this period, the ability to quickly adapt to new economic realities will be key for them. Already at the beginning of 2026, Gemini will notice an increase in interest in their ideas and projects, especially in areas related to media, communications, education, IT and mobile technologies. Their ease of mastering new things will become an advantage over those who continue to act according to old patterns. During these years, they will be able to use non-obvious sources of income, including digital platforms, cryptocurrency investments, international partnerships and launching their own products. Their ability to sense trends in advance will give them an advantage in the field of online sales, digital creativity and consulting. In 2027 and 2029, they will experience 2 particularly favorable periods, when opportunities to participate in large transactions, profitable alliances or investment projects open up. The peculiarity of Gemini's financial growth is that they will earn not by effort, but by idea. Capital will come where there is original thinking, fast speech, adaptability and the ability to persuade. Their contacts will become a source of resources, the necessary connections, business proposals, joint initiatives. And although the path will be uneven, Gemini will be able to build a stable financial platform based on information and communication. They will not be limited by any one direction, they will cover several at once, and this is what will expand cash flows. After 2030, Gemini will reach a level at which income will become systemic and independent of daily activity. We are talking about passive capital, dividends, intellectual property or digital products that will work for them. The main condition for success is not to lose interest in learning and updating. Every time Gemini learns something new, their financial reality will become stronger. In 2032, a major breakthrough is possible: launching your own brand or platform that will bring long-term income and reputational recognition. It is in this decade that Gemini will have a chance to get out of the zone of unstable earnings and create a solid financial foundation that will provide not only comfort, but also influence. It is important to act not chaotically, but strategically. Their intellect is capital that will begin to bring results as soon as it is directed in the right direction. From 2025 to 2035, Gemini will be among those who manage not only to get rich, but also to build their name in the monetary history of the decade. The second sign is Libra. The coming period from 2025 to 2035 will open up opportunities for Libra that previously seemed inaccessible. Financial success for representatives of this sign will not be built on spontaneous decisions, but on precise strategic steps taken at the right time. Already in 2025, Libra will feel a shift. People who can offer investments, business partnerships or joint projects will begin to appear in their environment. Their key asset is the ability to build relationships that automatically turn into resources. The main growth area is the spheres of aesthetics, design, consulting, legal services, psychology, coaching and management. Libra, who have a refined taste, diplomacy and analytical thinking, will be able to successfully monetize these qualities. Financial peaks are expected in 2028, 2031 and 2034. It is during these periods that transactions are likely that will consolidate their status as a confident and wealthy market participant. Libra will not earn money through brute force or aggression. Their method is targeted work through reputation, trust, knowledge of psychology and competent presentation of themselves. They will be able to manage attention, build loyalty and attract money through the value of their ideas and balance. They will be trusted, and this trust will open doors for them that others will not be able to enter. Libras will gradually build their financial foundation on clear principles, balance, transparency, strategy. After 2030, it is possible to launch their own business or a partner company that will begin to bring in a stable profit. Their name will become associated with quality, stability and ethics. Those Libras who take care of their image, investments and development of expertise in advance will be especially successful. The financial success of Libra in this decade will be accompanied by an internal transformation. They will stop doubting themselves, learn to make decisions faster and more confidently, and refuse to procrastinate in business. And this will strengthen their monetary energy. The growth will not occur in bursts, but in layers. One level reinforces the previous one, forming a strong structure of income and influence. The third sign is Aries. Aries will enter the period from 2025 to 2035 as one of the most powerful signs in terms of financial leaps. Their activity, determination and ability to take responsibility will lead to large-scale results. Already in 2025, the first push is possible. An idea, a project launch or an unexpected acquaintance, which will be the beginning of long-term growth. They should not wait. Everything that is started from 2025 to 2027 will become the foundation of long-term income. For Aries, areas where it is necessary to take the initiative, launch startups, manage people or promote a personal brand will be especially promising. Money will come where the energy of action is involved. In 2029, Aries can expect a sharp jump. An investment, a contract or their own business will take them to a new level. This will not be luck. It will be the result of accumulated efforts, courage and willingness to take risks. Aries will not just earn money, they can build an empire. There is only one condition: do not stop. Their task is to keep up the pace, expand boundaries, scale up. The sphere of influence will grow proportionally to the invested work. Those representatives of the sign who will take an active position by 2026 will dominate their niche by 2030. Their path is vertical growth, without compromise. After 2031, the consolidation stage will begin. Aries will be able to afford to delegate, create teams, invest in other projects. Their income will become multi-channel: business, real estate, investments, external contracts. This is not quick money, but systemic capital. Those who go towards self-development will receive both recognition and wealth. This sign is not afraid of pressure, and it is in situations where others lose control that Aries earn the most. From 2025 to 2035, they will be among those who will not only become rich, but will also go down in history as leaders who transformed their own reality and environment. This decade will be their arena, and they will be the first to enter it. The fourth sign of Pisces. The period from 2025 to 2035 will open up new sources of capital for the representative of this sign, which were previously inaccessible due to internal instability and the lack of a clear vector. However, starting in 2025, everything changes. Pisces stop doubting themselves and begin to systematically use their strongest qualities: strategic thinking, unique intuition and the ability to sense trends before they become obvious. This is what allows them not just to accumulate money, but to form assets that begin to work autonomously. Financial well-being during this period is associated not with routine work, but with intellectual and creative assets. The representative of this sign monetizes ideas that he previously considered too unconventional. He moves from part-time jobs and projects to owning products, concepts, licenses. He begins to earn not on time, but on influence. His earnings are based on the fact that he creates something unique and in demand. These can be digital platforms, art, content, technology, therapeutic methods, everything that he personally produces and that cannot be copied. Resource management reaches a completely new level. Pisces no longer act at random. They build strategies, select the right partners, gain access to closed investment platforms. They have financial consultants, legal support, access to international projects. During this period, they create a solid foundation, which includes real estate, copyright assets, shares in startups. Their capital is diversified. This means that financial risks are minimized, and growth points are distributed between different areas. By 2035, a representative of this sign can reach a level that he had never even thought about before. Moreover, money in his life is not an end in itself, but a resource. He uses wealth to create autonomy so as not to depend on the market, politics, opinions. His financial structure becomes a system that supports his goals and lifestyle. This decade for Pisces is a time of conscious rise, when everything that seemed impossible becomes a stable reality. And this is no longer a dream, it is a personal choice, formalized into profit. The fifth sign is Sagittarius. The financial rise of a representative of this sign from 2025 to 2035 will be built not on luck, but on building a clear and energetic system of resource management. Sagittarius enters a period when his innate courage, large-scale thinking and rejection of pettiness become financial advantages. He rejects restrictions and immediately receives benefits. His ideas are no longer perceived as an adventure. They are bought, invested in, paid for. During this 10-year period, Sagittarius does not just earn, he expands. He enters new markets, creates projects, goes international. His financial thinking ceases to be linear. He does not work for money. He creates money funnels into which resources flow, attracted by his confidence and initiative. He begins to invest in real estate, digital assets, creative industries. He begins to own companies, brands, platforms. His presence is felt wherever growth occurs. The uniqueness of the situation is that Sagittarius uses the power of his temperament as fuel for money. He does not slow down. He breaks through markets where others doubt. He negotiates where others lose connections. He sees the whole picture. His projects scale and bring in large profits. During this period, he receives recognition from those who previously ignored him. He is invited to business councils, business communities, investment circles. He becomes a person with whom they want to cooperate. The financial security of Sagittarius in this decade will be formed from three pillars: passive income, intellectual property and influence. Everything he does works for his reputation, and reputation brings money. He no longer depends on one industry. He is everywhere. He controls processes, not obeys them. And by 2035, he has become a man whose name is associated with progress, strength, and success. His wealth is not the result of chance, but of the precise and rapid realization of potential that others only looked at.